What's going on, y'all? Switching
yo,
here. I'm not about to scream that whole thing that he does, yo. But we back another week. TNC
Back
podcast. Jay, Jimmy, me, we here.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 113. Shout out to God's Music Radio. Shout out to everybody watching live on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. I mean, I see you. Okay, I see Joito in there. BK in the comments. That's what's up. I mean, yo, appreciate the support, man. That's love. Yo, shout out to our audio only listeners. Make sure you follow us on YouTube if you're listening to this. And if you are watching this on the replay, make sure you hit the thumbs up. We'd appreciate that.
Yo, so what's good, fellas? What up?
Yo.
What up? Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Joey. Thank you.
Same to you. If you're a dad or not.
Yeah, what y'all do?
If you're a dad or not.
Yeah.
What y'all do this weekend for Father's Day, man?
Man,
what'd you do, Jay?
Father's Day was a little eventful.
Jay got sushi.
Huh? They got sushi?
Sushi.
Oh. Nah.
No sushi, huh? Okay.
No. So we went upstate to our family's place, and we were just there with the pool and the kids going around, and it's just a bunch of people chilling, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Early in the day, though. Huh?
Was everybody wearing masks?
Most of them are vaccinated, so no. But we was outside anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
We outside.
Yeah.
We outside.
Yeah. So, but early in the day, I actually got into, I guess a light fender bender.
No, not in the van.
Yeah. You hit somebody?
In the van, bro.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean.
You were on Twitter checking our mentions, huh?
Yeah.
Nah,
he was popping during the weekend.
I was pulling out, and then I got a little too close. So.
Oh no.
Yes, that happened. I left a note. The person wasn't there.
Yeah.
Nice.
For them to hit me up or whatever.
Did they hit you up?
At your boy.
Yeah, I mean they've been calling. I haven't answered just because I haven't had the time. Just to deal with it and all that stuff.
How you gonna give him your number and not answer, yeah?
Right.
No. I mean, eventually I'll give a call back, but it is.
Wow.
What it is. Yeah. So yeah, man, my new/old van.
You already dinged it up, yo.
Yeah. Sucks.
It's bad. Oh, it's like.
I mean, I'm sure I could get rid of it. Yeah.
Yo, you seen the TikToks where they use like the hair dryer, and then they just pop out?
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't get it wasn't a dent for me, thank God.
Okay.
Or for the other person.
Yeah.
It's just we rubbed. Pause.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Major pause.
Wow.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it is.
That's
what it is.
crazy.
Shout out
Yeah.
Bree K, Alicia, Kyle, what up?
What's up?
That's
everybody?
what's up.
But yeah.
What'd you make for your Father's Day?
So they got I mean, I don't eat it. They got a whole pig, and they roast. They cooked it in the.
Oh, word?
You're Hebrew. Okay.
You don't. What?
Huh?
You don't eat pork?
I don't like it, so yeah.
You said
You don't like pork at all? Or you don't like?
So I'm weird, right? I'll have bacon. I'll have pulled pork here and there. What else?
But you won't eat the Spanish version?
He won't eat the Spanish. You're too racist, man. You don't.
I don't like what's this pernil. I don't like it.
Pernil, no lechon.
You don't like pernil.
No lechon. I don't like.
But you eat pulled pork. You gotta have barbecue sauce with it.
Lo mismo.
Yeah. I guess that's what it is. The barbecue sauce. Yeah.
Mira.
God, yo.
Mira. Yo, y'all Dominicans need to check your mans over here, man.
Everybody says that.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm just not a fan of. I don't know. Like I know everybody likes it, but to me, it disgusts me.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah.
I feel you.
It's just me. It's just me. To each his own. Yeah.
But you eat mango?
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't have pork in it.
Salchicha has pork. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, the salami. Yeah, I'll eat that. Hell yeah. I love that. Again, I'm weird. I told you I'm weird. I'm weird.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy's like 5% Muslim.
He's like 3%.
Like, get that swine away from me.
Right. Unless it's pork. Unless it's bacon, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's maple applewood or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. What you guys?
What about you, Ant? I seen you were out, bro. You was like at the mall or something. What was you at?
Nah, we went to a Cuban spot.
Okay.
And we went out and I got some churrasco. That shit was banging, yo.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Only thing it took like an hour to get it though. I was tight.
Oh wow. Were
in
they
there
busy
forever.
or
I hate
was
that,
just...
bro. I hate that.
It wasn't even that busy. It wasn't like every table. I mean, I think there was a lot of like takeout orders, but they were backed up, man. It was terrible. My daughter just kept tapping me. I'm hungry. I'm like,
oh man, that's the worst.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was killing
Did they
me.
give you like bread or like tostones or chips?
No, they gave us bread. They give you this bread with some type of dip.
Butter.
Nah, it ain't no butter, but it was I don't know, it was like a spicy avocado cilantro type of dip.
Oh,
it was good though. Yeah.
All right.
It was real good. But I mean, still, you don't want to sit in there just eating up a whole bunch of bread, yo.
Right. Then it's like you get full on bread, and that's like, why am I even waiting for food? Let's go to the house.
Bread and Coke. Like,
yeah. I had the similar experience on Saturday. We went out to celebrate our friend's birthday, and the restaurant was packed. There was a rooftop. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
we waited so long, and it was just bread.
Oh,
We were just eating. My son and my daughter was like, "We're hungry. And I was like, guys, you gotta wait. Like, you can't do anything." Yeah.
Well, that's all. I think because everything that happened with the C word, and like a lot of people got laid off, and so they're not hiring the staff because they don't know if the demand is going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it is. Someone mentioned that kind of
sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to go and eat and you want your food. You don't want to wait, but then it's like, all right, I understand. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they mentioned that too. They was like, yo, they I think they short on cooks. So
wow.
Okay.
They had mass.
At least they let you know.
There's a Mexican shortage in Atlanta, huh?
Hey, definitely ain't that. Nah, they don't play no more, yo. They raised their prices.
Yeah, everything's expensive. Everything.
Everything. But now it was cool. So we had that. We chilled. My daughter, she was out, and which was cool. She made it a point to make it back for dinner. So she wanted to come. I told her she didn't have to, but she made it. She made it back. She came.
Oh, that's cool.
And then she bounced again. So I wasn't expecting that at all, especially when she go out. But that was dope. She came. And then,
that's mad cool.
Yeah, and then she bounced back. So
yo. Shout out to the comments, bro. Everybody's saying that y'all look like y'all lifting, man. Y'all been hitting the gym?
I've been going with my son. Shaft.
I saw that you did that for Father's Day. You did that for Father's Day. I saw that in your stories.
Yeah, because Saturday he wanted to go Saturday night, but my cousin was still here, so we didn't go.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we'll go tomorrow, and then we went. So we went over there, spent some time in there. But yeah, we've been going. I've been trying to be consistent with it, yo.
They said Jay looks well too.
Nah. He corrected himself. He said Ant. He meant Ant, not me.
Oh, okay.
But it's always suns out, guns out. You know.
Hey. Jay don't have to lift. He's strong like that.
He's on his Iverson, bro. He's on his Allen Iverson.
But yeah, what you do, Jimmy?
Man, my weekend was
grill packed.
Fire, bro. My weekend was fire, bro. So I started Father's Day Friday night.
Yeah,
bro. I did the whole weekend, bro. We had a long weekend over here. We started on Friday because my daughter was supposed to come over, but because my wife was off, she didn't have this weekend off. So we are gonna celebrate on Friday anyway. We went to this Japanese barbecue joint. That joint was fire, man.
Seen that. Isn't it Korean barbecue?
It's Japanese. Yeah, like it's the same thing, but this is a Japanese restaurant. So
this is a joint you gotta cook your own food.
Yeah. You gotta cook your own food. So we went up there, ate everything, bro. Like I left there, I was so stuffed. Like I was ready to take a nap there,
bro.
Like it was crazy.
That's the biggest hustle. We should have did that a long time ago, yo. Just give people their own food.
Just cook your own food, dog. Yeah.
Cook your own food, yo. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna sell you the raw food.
Right.
You could rent my forks. And food,
that's true though, but that's how it is, you know what I mean? So it was just me and my wife and my two youngest kids, and then on Saturday my daughter came over. She got some sushi. I made some enchiladas, and we were just chilling, just talking, you know what I mean?
Trigger word.
What's that? Sushi? Oh yeah. And then on yesterday, man, I barbecued, bro. I did everything. I made everything, just chilling. Y'all saw. Yeah, I shared it in my I didn't share it. I don't know if I shared it in my stories, but I shared it. I know I shared it in our chat. For those of you listening, follow us on Telegram. We got a Telegram channel. You can get a lot of the content that we talk about here, a lot of the stories. Some of the stories that we don't get to talk about, we drop in there a lot. And we added a cool feature that you can comment and you can kind of engage with us and have conversations with us if you want to, you know what I mean? A link is in the description. So yeah, so you know what I mean? That was it. But yo,
that was crazy. Well.
But besides the prequel to Father's Day, what happened?
But your Father's Day was Friday.
Yeah, my Father's Day was Friday. So
you had Father's Day and Twitter popping.
Yo.
Right?
So I wasn't able to be. So you guys went live with YP on Periscope on Twitter, right? To talk about his new release, right? Because a lot of people were talking about it. We had him on Wednesday, right? We had him on Wednesday.
No,
is that right?
We had God Chasers on Wednesday.
No, we had God Chasers Wednesday.
When did you guys do? Oh, so that's right. Shout out to God Chasers too. They're celebrating 15 years, man. Make sure that you tap in with them, play their music and all that, man.
15 years Wednesday, right?
Shout out to Brinson. Shout out to all of them, man. That's a really dope accomplishment in CHH, you know. So you guys went live. I couldn't go live. I was having problems with the Periscope stream. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my connection.
You couldn't see it, or you was trying to log in?
No, so I could see it, but it kept just like rebuffering. Like it kept pausing, so I couldn't watch it. So I missed that whole conversation. So then you guys went on. How long were you guys talking to him on Periscope?
I think we did like a good 30, 35 minutes, maybe or more. What's that? Bubble tea? Let's do it.
Yeah.
He getting Grubhub.
Yo, wait, hold up. We got an assistant budget. I didn't know we had budgets for assistants. What's up with that, bro?
Oh, y'all didn't see that? I thought. Yo, check the Excel spreadsheet for accounting.
This dude on this Joe Budden, man. You know what I
mean?
Yo, okay. So on the Periscope, I caught you guys on Instagram live with YP.
I wasn't on that one.
Yeah. So what's funny was, sorry to cut you off, but
no. We have the conversation.
Since you mentioned that you had issues with Twitter, right after we finished, I was like, you know what? Maybe we should go on Instagram live.
Yeah,
we really haven't done it. We've been wanting to do it. So, I told the guys, like, yo, guys, let's try. You guys want to go on Instagram live, see what's good.
Yeah.
And then we did. So
was the best decision ever. So applaud to you guys for thinking of that, because that was the best decision ever. We had the most engagement on any lives because we've never had a live before.
Yeah.
Yo. So what? Okay.
What happened?
What happened, man? So for those of you watching and not familiar, YP dropped a song where he was challenging a lot of CHH artists, right, to step their bars up, right? Kind of like he called it a lyrical exercise, right?
He did.
He kind of wanted to do like some jousting or whatnot, you know what I mean?
But he called it. But he labeled
it a diss. He labeled it a diss, but
I think that was wrong.
You think it was wrong?
for him to label that, because I don't think it was a diss. It's what you just said. It was like a little
It wasn't a diss, because when I heard it, I thought that was just marketing. I thought it was just marketing because Monster Tarver called his song a diss, right? The Control Joint, right?
And it wasn't a diss, right?
And it wasn't a diss, So when I heard it, I was like, it wasn't really a diss. I just thought he was just marketing it as a diss.
Right.
I didn't think anybody was going to be offended by it, but
and there we have it. There was a offense.
Everybody was offended, bro. Everybody was big mad. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's crazy. So he came on, right? He came on. He talked to y'all. What did he say about the song? Like, as far as like what
he said what you said. He said it wasn't a diss per se. Like, he said he just mentioned them, as a like kind of like a little joust, like a sparring, something that give them some type of inspiration to jump in and respond, but in a playful way, just on wax. So that's kind of like what he was saying. But I know Switch was like, yo, there might be some backlash towards it. You start you're looking like the controversial dude, you know what I'm saying? Because it was this, you got the Brian thing.
This is before he dropped it, or Switch said this on the live.
He said this on the Periscope.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So talking to him and that, but he was saying he not doing it like to kind of play off of everything else, but it was just like, he felt like it's rap, right? And at the end of the day, it's rap, and being that it's rap, let's get back to rapping is basically what he was saying.
Right. Yeah, and that's the impression I got. Like, I never thought it was on some beef. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, because so as it was pointed out, right? I'm an old head, you know what I mean? And so to me, like, a diss is like, F your moms, whatever, you know what I mean? We're gonna see you. You know what I mean? And for me, beef is something different. You know what I'm saying? To me, beef is like, when you let your enemy start your Jeep, right? Like, that's beef to me. When dudes in CHH is talking like, yo, this beef and this is like, that's not beef, bro. Like, y'all grew up in church. Beef is not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just think a lot of CHH or a lot of CHH fans aren't really hip hop fans, right? Mm-hmm. I think that they kind of transition from whatever other genre and they kind of gravitate to CHH, but I don't think they're real hip hop fans, and so they don't really understand like a diss record, what beef is, you know what I mean? Like any of that, you know what I mean? So people was just mad, bro. Like,
but I don't know. The thing is, like you saying, like the fan. I mean, not the fans, but in this case, we talking about the artist.
Yeah,
and
true.
That's true. The powers that be wasn't feeling the track. They still tweeting about it. That's true. But you know what? But you know what it is that no one really listened to it before they started flipping out.
Yeah, so, you know what? The people that commented on it, the people that commented on the song, like in a negative way, as far as like, it's whack for Christians to be doing diss records and this and that. Like, I don't really think that they listened to the song because I just listened to it before the podcast and just to see like if maybe I missed something. I didn't see it as a diss song like at all. Like, but if somebody felt offended by it, I think that they should reach out to YP and say like, yo, this bar right here, like I was offended, and explain why. You know what I mean? I guarantee that wasn't his intent.
It wasn't, and he clearly said it. So
he said that numerous times. On the live, on the IG live, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Numerous times.
He mentioned it was just to get everybody, to answer back, but like a playful type of situation, And
that's exactly what he said.
And that's interesting. Answer back. Answer back to what?
I mean, to the fact that he's calling everybody else like, "Yo, spit your verses." Mm-hmm. If you got a pen, if you can spit like you say you do in your tracks, then
I don't think it's no
respond to
different
it
than
and
you
all that
in a
stuff.
cipher.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think it's any different than what DJ Michael said on one of his records, or what No Big Deal said on one of his records. No Big Deal said he was sunning these dudes.
Yo, he said, Michael said, let me tell you something. If this was a race, y'all not keeping up with us. If this was a fight, y'all not touching us. Who said, it's Indie Tribe, save lives, and the live we saving is yours. So I don't want none of you little rappers coming in my DMs. So to me, when I see something like that, that's super aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's aggressive. Who you talking to? So the only difference is he didn't say a name. Now, had he said a name, would everybody been just as upset? You know what I'm saying? So and he was one of them to downplay it or kind of like, make a negative comment towards it.
Yeah.
So for him to turn around and spit something like that or yell that out and get his hate me now Diddy style.
Right. And he, like I don't want to fast forward. He plays an integral part in all of this too, and we'll get to that a little later.
Yeah, I didn't. That's why I didn't want to.
He plays a huge part. But if you're in the comments right now, if you're watching this live, please hit the thumbs up button right now. If you're enjoying the show, we really appreciate y'all tapping in. I see a lot of comments. Shout out to Prophet Link, DJ Lost and Found. Yo, Chris is up in here. What's up, comedian Chris? Kyle Manning, what up? You know what I mean? I see y'all. Yeah, so all right, so y'all chop it up with him. He clears it up. It's not beef. He's not dissing anybody. It's just like a lyrical exercise, right? He just wants to like create some creative competition between CHH, right? He feels like that's what's missing. He mentioned that, you guys are cool with battle rap, but what about with us? You know what I mean? Like, getting lyrical on tracks, right? Keeping it on wax. So like, cool, whatever. And I saw John Keith in the live too. John Keith wasn't alive, and he was there right when YP was mentioned his name and was like, yo, let's get to rapping. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all got bars, rap. You know what I'm saying? Right. So immediately after you guys, go ahead.
No, go ahead, because I don't want to cut you off. I'm not gonna forget what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm moving on to the next part. Right.
So real quick, with Kyle, I seen Kyle and Prophet, but Kyle, when he said you're not feeling none of that, but you gotta remember that this is rap, right? So, I don't know who Mike Cal, because I see Lost and Found corrected us. I don't know who Mike Cal was talking to, you know what I'm saying, when he was talking like that, right? So I don't see how that's
I think he's like, I think it's like Mike Kale. Like when you're at the Whole Foods store, right? And then kale? It's like the last kale, and someone tries to grab it, and you're like, no, that's my kale. I think that's
Oh, so we both grabbed the same kale. It's my kale.
Right. It's my kale, bro.
All right, my kale. Well, anyway, I don't know who he was talking to, but he's basically giving that same type of energy. Now, YP clearly said he was playing, and he just wanted to do it just to get that, because you got to remember, Kyle, it's still rap. Rap started. It was still battling in rap. There was still ciphers. There was still all of that. Christians or not, because you got to understand, there's a lot of Christians, right? A lot of CHH artists, they got songs, and it's not a sold out Jesus song. They'll have different topics. So it's not always going to be that way. So when you flip that, part of the hip hop culture is battling or ciphering and all of that. So if he's saying he's doing it to sharpen and to get them to play back and kind of spit bars back, I don't see a problem with that as long as they keep it, you know what I'm saying? They keep it cool. So I don't have an issue with that. Ain't nobody, and he wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't I don't think he was, at least from what I heard. He wasn't, crazy about it. It was no threats, none of that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know your thoughts on that.
Nah, I mean, I agree. I think YP was pretty clear about it. You know what I'm saying? He said it wasn't a diss. You know, then I believe him because I heard the record and it wasn't. You know, it wasn't a diss. It's hip hop. You know, and I think hip hop heads understand. You know, hip hop heads, they know what it means. You know what I mean? But some people didn't like it, and immediately after you guys got off the live, I saw that Pop Tart went live, and
I wasn't even going to mention dude, Joe.
he went live, right? Well, the reason why I want to bring it up is because there was a lot of slander in that first half hour of that live, right? And that's the only reason why I want to talk about it, because you know I want to clear our name, you know. He was like, and I'm cool with like him not liking our podcast. You don't like our podcast, cool. You know what I mean?
Not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. I know that. You know what I'm saying? We knew that coming in, that, you know what I mean? That's why we never labeled ourselves a CHH podcast, because we just thought we was different, you know? But we love that the CHH community has embraced us. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But we know that it's not for everybody. So your man is on live and talking about we trash, right? He never listens to our podcast, right? That our podcast is corny and all we do is gossip.
We gotta pay him.
He said that he said he would never come on the podcast. We would have to pay him because our podcast is corny. All we do is gossip, and all we talk about him all the time. Which to me, I was like, yo, we really talk about him like that? Like, I don't even remember not one time that we talked about him, right? I really didn't remember. So you know, I did a quick search and I found that we did talk about him in, what was it, episode 81, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was episode 81.
On 113, you know.
Yeah, right. So back in, I guess it was back in February, because in February, so in the 2 years that we've been podcasting, because this dude ain't even on our radar. So in the 2 years that we've been podcasting, we mentioned him one time, and the reason why we mentioned him was because on February 26th, he tweeted that All Things CHH was racist because they removed him from the front page of their site.
Oh yeah. I remember that now.
And that's the only reason why we we mentioned him on the podcast. You know, like, look, if y'all putting stuff out there in the public, you know what I mean, we gonna talk about it. You know what I mean?
You can't be mad.
You can't be mad, especially if you putting yourself out there and slandering somebody and besmirching somebody's character and calling them racist, when the reality is that you ain't even reached out to talk to them to find out what the real story is. So your man from All Things CHH, he said, nah, man, it wasn't even that. It was that we just moved you to the new music category, and that was it. You know what I mean? So your man deleted the tweet, never apologized, never clarified, nothing, right? So anyway, he's live, he's talking greasy about us, like our show sucks, whatever. Yo, cool, you don't like our show, whatever. Crazy. But that's cool. Like, I'm not even tripping off of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't say that we slandering you. Don't say that we talking about you all the time when we're not, man. You know what I mean? Right. Like, because and this goes back to, you know, our last episode, you know what I mean, a year ago. It's like, look, man, our word and our integrity, you know what I mean, is number one. Our brand integrity is number one. You know what I mean? So when you come at us, make sure you come correct, you know, because, you know, we like, if we would have been wrong, right? If we were talking greasy about him, like, yo, our apologies, you know what I'm saying? But we wasn't. So,
of course,
your man went on a rant for like 30 minutes on us.
30 minutes.
Podcast he ain't never heard. That was wild to me, bro. That was, and everybody in the comments was agreeing with him. Like, I know y'all don't listen to our podcast. How y'all agreeing with him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, son.
30 minutes. They was just going in. I was actually in and out. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Because this dude was screaming. He was really screaming. And he came off really, I don't know. It was just, he was tight. He was tight for real.
Yeah, he was really on one. Like, your man was going through it. Like, I thought he was gonna have like a breakdown or something.
But listen,
I think that was a breakdown.
It probably was. Kyle says who we talking about.
It don't matter.
I don't even want to say his name. But I want to say we didn't talk about this to talk about him.
No, not at all.
It wasn't to talk about him. It wasn't to poke back or do any of that. So
right,
it wasn't any of that. We just wanted to explain our situation in this.
Right, because he was saying a lot of stuff about us that was incorrect, including. So one of the things that I liked about is that Switch pulled up on the live. He's like, yo, he called in. He was like, yo, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? To kind of check his temperature. And I like the way Switch came up because he was like mad calm. You know what I mean? Like, he did a better job than I would have. He did it. Yeah, better Switch than me.
But yeah, better Switch than me because you wouldn't have seen my dog.
Right.
You wouldn't have seen my dog.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, better than because
right.
We would have cleared that up right then, yo.
Yeah, and the crazy thing was like he was like, yo, I'm from the hood and this and that. And Switch was like, yo, we are too. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I didn't get
like you book it. Yeah, but so one of the things that bothered me though was Indie Tribe's comments when Switch was talking, because we are privy to some conversations. Yeah, we privy to some conversations.
Wait, it was Dill, and I got, so I don't even want to say the name of the dude that was flipping out, but I have no problem saying no big deal, Michael, whatever.
You know his mama named Miguel, right?
His name is Miguel?
Nah, I'm just joking. I said, you know his mama named him Miguel.
Him and 350, and 350 is cool, right? We like 350, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when I saw Switch had explained that there was a conversation between Selah and Michael. Michael knew about this coming out. He knew about it.
Well, because Selah said he heard the record and he heard the names, and he said, yo, I got a relationship. with Michael. I can't hop on it until I talk to him. And he said that he talked to him for 30 minutes, right? Something like 30 minutes, and told him what happened. He was cool with it. So for that man to be in the comments and be like, nah, that's cap, you a phony for that, son. Like, yo, don't be besmirching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our brand. Don't be calling my man's a liar, man. Especially when you know the truth, especially when we got files. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
so that's what got me upset. Bree said it was chaotic. It was chaotic, but you know what, Bree? I guess Switch was the person for that, because I mean, I probably would have got loud over that dude. But anyway,
I would have reflected that same energy.
Yeah, but anyway, so I was watching it, and I was already kind of upset, and I was even annoyed at the conversation between him and Switch. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Right.
I was getting annoyed. I was getting annoyed because
I was bothered because they were calling him a liar, man. I didn't like that.
They was calling him a liar. Right.
Yeah.
They was calling him a liar, and I felt like nothing got really handled by that, right?
Right. Yeah, because he never apologized. Because he was saying that we talk about him all the time. He went on our YouTube page and he couldn't find one episode where we were talking trash about him. So then he went to Twitter. He moved the goalpost, went to Twitter, and he's like, "Oh, y'all are slopping. Look at all these retweets." Like, retweets don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
LNF said, "Y'all are hyenas. Don't mention the lions." Yeah, but second. So
dudes be talking greasy though,
right? So I'm watching it, and then I seen. I think it was it was Dill said Cap first when Switch mentioned the whole conversation, how we found out from that whole thing play out.
I saw that.
So Dill said Cap, Michael said Cap, and then 350 said Cap. So now my issue was that there's two issues to Dill and 350. Y'all ain't even know.
Right.
Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know what we had. So how y'all calling us liars?
Right.
First of all, y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I'm gonna touch on, LNF. But so y'all don't know. And then now, Michael, you clearly lying now. As a CHH artist, as a representative, as a voice, that you're supposed to be spitting for the Lord and this whole generation, you clearly lying.
Right.
And I know you lying because I know Selah wouldn't lie to us.
Right.
I know Selah wouldn't lie to us. So you lying. And
right.
I got and you lying on the live.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So that was whack to me. And then on top of that, they flipping out because we gave YP a platform.
Right.
Mind you, first of all, we spoke to Selah, to YP because we wanted to know why he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like why he did all of that. So that's the only reason, you know what I'm saying? And plus, yeah, we do have a relationship with him. Now, we cool with him. Now, let me tell you, if it was 350 deal, whoever, any of them dudes, if we was cool with y'all like that, and y'all came to us and said y'all wanted to speak about a track, we would do the same for you. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? So
X.
Yeah, it's no different. And even JT, right? If we was cool, and I'm telling you, if we was cool, we would do the same with you. We would speak with you the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. It wasn't like we was doing it to promote some type of diss or beef or whatever. None of that. We wanted to talk about it. So that was it. And the fact that y'all got so angry that y'all started calling this man trash. Y'all started, and I even seen some comments from other artists, right? That was calling it trash. He was trash. This was trash. But none of y'all was going up and saying it to him. None of y'all was saying it to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's another problem I had. Like, if y'all feel a certain way, say it to him. Tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't even have a conversation with him. Y'all supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is CHH. But y'all acting like this is regular secular. This is like y'all talking trash about him. Y'all doing it. That was whack. It was whack to me. It was whack to me. That was whack. Them dudes coming up there talking about this and that. Dude is a liar. That was whack. Y'all whack for that. And y'all gonna talk about him and suppose it a diss record because y'all ain't even really listen. Y'all just like, there's dissing in CHH. Y'all didn't even listen. But there's dissing in CHH. But the same one saying, this ain't cool for dissing in CHH. But
dissing us on the live.
Exactly. So what's the difference? What are y'all doing? What is different? And so I actually had a conversation, yo, Brinson, I'm sorry, because Brinson was like, don't even waste your time. I spoke to Brinson. Me and Brinson had a conversation last night, and he was like, don't even do it. So my bad, Brinson, I couldn't help it. But who else? It was somebody. I spoke to Selah, and I was like, this right here is gonna weed out a lot of these corny CHH dudes that they're in it for themselves because they couldn't make it in regular hip hop, or they in it because of the Lord. And this right here is weeding it out because they, you know what I'm saying, the way they're acting. I see a lot of whack stuff, the trash talking and this and that, and how they moving and how they talking, and I'm just seeing it, and it's trash. And there's a lot of CHH dudes that's trash. And please don't ever. I don't want to hear nothing about some we gotta pay you and something about y'all getting money. Don't talk to me about no money. I don't even want to hear about that.
You're messing. You're messing. We only got 780 followers. I was like, bro, I got a 780 FICO. Get out of here.
But again, this is not. And again, I didn't come on here to talk.
No, facts.
To talk trash.
Facts.
To talk trash to any of them. I didn't. That's not what I came to do. I didn't come to talk trash.
No doubt.
But I am gonna say it's a lot of y'all CHH rappers that y'all, and I'm seeing it now, Kyle, that y'all y'all really exposing yourselves. You're exposing how corny you are. You're exposing what you really in it for. I'm seeing it. And if y'all would really man up, and if y'all really had an issue, instead of not really listening to what YP said, if you don't really listen to what YP said, it wasn't even really a diss. Now, if y'all got a problem with his beat, his flow, talk to him, yo. Talk to him, because I don't see the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, I'm talking to the CHH rappers that he ain't even mentioned that was talking trash about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for them, like, talk to him. He ain't even mention you, but y'all don't want to talk to him, and y'all want to talk trash on the side. That's super corny of y'all. That's so corny. And y'all looking like some real cornballs. And the ones that I'm looking at right now, I ain't ever got to worry about me bumping nothing of y'all's, because y'all trash. And I'm just going to say it like that.
Facts.
Wow.
Yo, so we got a guest. We got a special guest.
Yo, can y'all, is my mic good or is trash? Right?
You good, man. You good.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro. But yeah, I wanted to say something. That whole Mike, I wanted to be fair to them, because I don't know if
you can't even say his name.
If Mikel V, that's his name, Mikel V. Michael said anything to the rest of the team when Sailor spoke to him. So I want to be fair with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not fair. Then he's not being fair, because then he's a.
But how you not going to tell your team though? Yeah, how you not going to tell your team though? Like, yo, like if
I forgot.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Might have not been on his mind. Like, yo,
I forgot we about to get dissed. Yo, get out of here, yo.
Yeah, so I don't know if he said anything, and I wasn't bothered by, I felt like everybody kind of took it cool. I mean, they were a lot of people were trashing YP's record and his name, and if that's up to them. They can feel like, yo, I don't like the record, or I don't like the beat.
Right.
I may have not responded that way, as a brother in the Lord. I might have been like, yo, good try, bro, but this ain't it, you know what I'm saying, and kept it moving.
But that's what you could have. That's what they could have did. But that's the thing. If you're gonna say that,
but no one really mentioned it though. Like, and the whole thing with the retweets, like I retweeted anybody that was getting shot at. So let's say Mikel V was getting shot at, and he responded. I was retweeting what he was saying, and then I was retweeting what Rockstar JT was saying. You know what I mean? Right, so the retweets was either good or bad. I was retweeting the people that were getting shot at.
Right, and that happens a lot on Twitter. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with what the person is saying. You just retweeting, like.
Yeah, so it wasn't like it was just specifically him. It was just like anybody that retweeted that got shot at, and it wasn't. Other people have made comments and we retweeted it. It was like, yo, if they felt it was trash, yo, we retweeting that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the reaction. You know what I mean? I just didn't like when it started to get like on some street tough guy kind of level, because we're not here for that. And that record
right.
That, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't believe it anywhere. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe none of them. I don't believe none of them dudes. I don't believe none of them dudes on that tough street type vibe.
And I didn't like the whole vanity metrics too, like y'all was saying, like the whole you only got a couple streams or a couple views, because I mean, it's vanity at the end of the day. But if dudes really want to pull out their wallet on other dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
you got 30,000 streams monthly on Spotify, but what that bank account say? Can you pull out 30,000?
And I'm just talking about vanity. We're talking about vanity metrics, because none of that really matters, right? In the kingdom,
absolutely.
Wisdom is worth more than gold. We know that. But it's just when people start popping in car like, oh, your views ain't up to par, this and that. It's like, well, the verse says don't despise small beginnings.
For sure.
Yo,
and let's not act like we don't know that, right? Like, we not working on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so silly. You know what I mean? Like, my man, don't act like you had 30,000 streams when you came out the gate. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not true.
Like it be people that be, stuck in the hood, you know what I mean, in the one bedroom talking crazy on the internet, and you like, bro, like
talking about
just spent 25
talking about
on sushi.
Talking about mom, I'm still on the live, mom.
my man just spent $2,500 on sushi last month. Like, what we talking
right.
about?
What we talking about? It's nothing, right? It's nothing.
Yo, first of all, again, it's total amount for food.
Yo,
just
my
sushi.
man just dropped 2 racks on sushi. What?
Yeah.
You don't get dudes in trouble out here.
Bad wasabi.
But yeah, I thought, you know, when we jumped on the live, everything was cool and composed. You know, we don't ever want to.
I think that you balanced the conversation once you came on live. I think that the whole demeanor changed. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on that.
Yeah,
same
he wasn't
energy.
talking crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't talking crazy to you. But my thing is like.
I didn't come with that.
I know.
Neither. I know. I just wanted to make sure that we was cool. Like, you know, that's always be my thing. Like, blessed are the peacemakers. Like, I don't want to be strifing with brothers in the faith.
Facts.
Who,
yeah. We lost. We can't hear you.
My man forgot to hit DMD. He forgot to hit
because
DMD.
That was gonna be the time where I could have jumped in. Yeah. You didn't hit DMD.
It's all good. LNF says, lesson. Be like Jay, me. Listen to 116 only.
Me.
Come on, man. Block this dude. Yo. Put LNF on timeout, man.
No.
Nah, but I like that Switch hopped on. I like that he kind of diffused the situation. I wasn't happy with the fact that they called him a liar. I wasn't, I didn't like that your man never apologized for what he said, even though he was wrong, because we weren't talking about him.
And mind you,
he said we were gossiping about him because he smokes weed. That's what he said. I remember now. We never touched that topic. We never touched that.
I was like, he confusing us. He must be confusing us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. But like I said, I never want to slander nobody or make anyone feel like because, like I said, these are our brothers, and
facts.
Even if they get it out of character, right? This could have gotten him out of character. We spoken to CHH rappers that don't want to do battle rap because they're like, yo, I can't take a diss. Like, somebody diss me, I'm a take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? So this could be one of those kind of situations. I don't think it was warranted for that, but it could be like.
But on the flip side, I just on that, when you say that though, it's still kind of his fault because he never really analyzed the situation. He went off of a title and what he saw us involved. So he just flew off the handle like immediately. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's facts, because what he said about us was worse than what was said about him on that one bar.
It's true.
Yeah.
So if you bothered off of that one bar, right, then you should think about what you say for 30 minutes about a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should extend that. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to relate to that and be like, oh, you know what I mean? Let me talk to these dudes and see what's popping. You know what I mean? Because
the crazy thing out of all of this, we wasn't the one slandering anybody. We ain't we ain't saying that. We just let a dude come on the show and explain why he did what he did.
But even also on the other end, even to be fair, even when YP was getting kind of aggressive on Twitter, because he did say some things to people, I told him to chill. Sure.
Yeah,
right. But like, yo, YP, you gotta chill, man. Like, this makes no sense after all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but and to that part, I don't know, because kind of like what you said about the Christian battle rappers. It's only but so much. Just because we Christian, it's only but so much. You're gonna keep poking at somebody before they do something. Right. And for YP to respond, dude kept saying you should fight. He kept telling YP, yo, why don't you just fight? You already making this record, why you fight? He was like, no, I'm keeping it on wax. The dude said just fight. Right. So he did it a couple of times and kept saying, then YP was like, yo, let's fight then. Right. This was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kept on when he was like, and he clearly said, nah, this is playful as wax. So that part,
and he said that a number of times too.
He did say it a number of times. So at that part, I can't really get
even on the record. Even on the record, he said it. Let's keep it on wax.
And so I can't get mad at him for responding that way when they kept poking at him. So I'm not really mad at him. I understand.
Route. I mean, I like that Switch checked him and he followed up with him, but that had nothing to do with us. It wasn't on our show. You know what I mean? That was on Twitter. It wasn't on a podcast. It wasn't, you know what I mean, something that we retweeted or anything like that. You know, Switch still held them accountable, you know.
So I mean, Switch is cool. Like, that's a whole totally different thing because, like you said, you said something to him, but for me, I would have let him drag dude, and then I'm like, yo, you shouldn't have did it after the fact.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I just felt like, you know, I know the little bit I know YP, man. I know he's a real one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, you know, you don't want to. You know, everything don't need that kind of response to that. But then again, y'all know me. I'm the guy that's like, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? And that's for myself.
That's why we love you, man.
That's for myself too, because anyone can fall into that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I got my own stories of things that I've lost my cool in. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, this ain't it though, man. Like, ain't nobody gonna take a drive to Philly for that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that serious. Like, chill, man. You know what I mean? This ain't O Block. You know?
What y'all thought about the record? I heard a lot of people saying it's trash. They didn't like it.
I didn't think it was trash, man. I liked it, but I'm not really like, I don't listen to music like that. I said that before on the podcast. You know what I mean? So I listened to it a couple times. You know, I listened to the bars. I listened to the wordplay. I see how he was creative with mentioning the different artists. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I don't really listen to music like that. You know, so my opinion don't really matter. You know, it's not like I'm DJ J as a leg or something.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. Like everybody said.
Yo, but people were like mad disrespectful, like it was trash. I wouldn't go that far. There's like
but that's
way
the thing,
more
though.
people in the space that are trash.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's subjective. You get me?
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you come with the preconceived notion that is trash, like obviously you're gonna say it's trash, right?
Yeah.
So like for me on the outside looking in, like, yeah, we've had YP on the show and we've talked to him and all that stuff, but like, okay, I think the track was okay. I think the beat was okay and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I like the whole, okay, let's make this a competition. Like, let's see, what God's giving gift that he's allowed us to, rap and do whatever, okay, cool.
Facts.
Now, did they go to the extreme to say, yo, YP is a nobody and all this other stuff? Yes, they did. But okay, if you don't want to respond to it, then don't make it a big deal. But you did make a big deal about it, and you're tweeting and all this other stuff. Just don't respond to it at all. Don't even tweet. Don't even favorite. Nothing.
But who really retweeted? There was only 2 people that really talked about it. Everybody else didn't even mention it.
Really? Well, I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
It was only Mikkel and Rockstar who really commented, and Mikkel was like, like, the record is boo, but I love the energy, and that was it. Simple and quick. Right. Like, all the other rappers ain't say much about it. They ain't even retweet it or pay attention to it. You know what I mean? Now on the live, there were some people that were saying stuff. They were like not feeling the record, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
I mean?
Right.
And I feel like a lot of the fans were the ones that were like, or the homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was like, a lot of homies.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's this?
Yeah. Brike says I couldn't get past the what did it say? The beat.
The beat.
To be honest, and that's okay, right?
Brie, remix it, Brie.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Give him a better beat. Remix it. Give him an ether type of beat.
Right.
Right. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yo, your man got you got a lot of attention this weekend,
and it might be a second one. I don't know.
He got more dislikes than likes on his YouTube.
That's all good though. That's all good. That's engagements. That's engagements.
Exactly.
I wonder if this is gonna spark other artists to do this kind of thing. And
I don't think you have two sides. You have the CHH diss tracks are dumb, and then you have the other side where it's like, yeah, I'll do it. You know, so
you know why?
It seems like towards the newer age group, they're like, no, this is whack.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna see a lot of it because I don't think anybody has the guts to call out anybody by name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these dudes love sending out, subs. Like no big deal was like, I'm sunning all these rappers. Didn't mention nobody. Michael said something at the end of a track where he was like, bro, I don't know his name, bro. Like the
Mikel V.
Okay, Mikel V.
You still saying it wrong,
right. It's Michael. I just remembered.
Yeah, you gonna correct us
though. As a rapper though, like sometimes it's not even directed towards anybody. You know what I mean?
When you got fake haters, how you Christian with fake haters, yo?
I'm just saying, it just sound fly. So sometimes
let's switch. If you drop a record, make sure you say my name correctly. All right. Make sure when you come at me, you say my name correctly because I need that, and I'll retweet and all that.
You definitely an old head, yo.
But listen, y'all, I'm gonna log out.
Go ahead, man.
Fellas.
Enjoy your family.
God bless, man.
All right,
peace. Shout out to Switch for pulling up. You know what I mean? On the live. So yeah, man. So that was the Father's Day prequel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know people were still talking about it. That's interesting, man.
Me either. But I hope those that had something to say. To
me, it's a success. I think YP was successful in his approach to get their attention, to get everybody else talking about it. And
I agree.
I think it was just great marketing, in my opinion.
Yeah, and he's also, like I said, he's weeding out the weirdos, yo.
That's true. I think that's a big thing. That's a big thing. I think because the way a lot of people responded, they ain't on my radar no more. You know?
Yeah, he weeding the weirdos out, man.
Yeah.
So I got more time to focus on your skinny jean shopping, man. So anyway, so we good on that topic? That's it. What else we talking about?
Yo, your man who's also in the CHH space, Marcus Rogers.
Oh,
his wife, and he messes with a couple of our friends over there at Hog Mob too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
Diamond.
Shout out to Diamond. His wife donated to the LGBT, right?
It was an accident, man.
It was.
Yeah.
But yo, that's the title he put on. That's the title he put on his video for clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Hey, we here for that too, bro. We here for that.
Hey. Well, that's why. That's why I said it the way I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
that's wild. Yo, man. I didn't. So what app was this? That
I think she mentioned Grubhub.
Yeah. Okay. So it was Grubhub. She ordered some food. There was a box, right, that you have to check. That's automatically checked. That says donate to some LGBT whatever nonprofit or whatever, right? She says she unchecked it, but then she noticed that they had, when she checked out, when she had purchased the food, then she had unintentionally donated, right? And it wasn't in a large amount either, right? It was like a couple cents, like 50 cents, I think she said.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah. 50 cents.
Yo, but that's crazy. A refund. Right. Yo, but I'm saying, bro, like they can't just be like finessing you out of your money to donate to the joint. You know what I mean? Like I low key be mad. Like, yo, hold up, bro. I'm not. Stop.
Like, what?
Well, what would you do if you ordering? Yeah, if you
I'm on the same energy as she is, bro. I'd be like, yo, run me back my money, bro.
Okay.
Yo.
Are you cool with it? You just let him keep the 50 cents?
I don't know. I was thinking about it because it's like, do I want to get on a call, talk to somebody in another country, wait hours and hours for 50 cents? Now, if it was like, $5 or more, then I would be like, all right, chill. 50 cents.
Right. And
to me, now,
especially when you're dropping 2K on sushi, like that's nothing, bro.
Here we go again.
That's nothing, man.
But yeah, 50 cents, whatever the case is, and I guess when you're ordering or whatever, you obviously got to be more careful in what you're checking and all this other stuff. But it is what it is. I have a problem though that it was pre-selected for you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why would you?
That's messed up, yo.
Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that, bro?
And to keep it fair, I don't care if it's pre-selected, for
anything.
Children's fund.
I don't like it when you assume how much I'm a tip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate what makes you think you deserve 20%, dog? Like, you forgot my straw.
I hate that.
Like,
I hate when they go. I hate when they go up to 25%. Like, whoa,
you forgot my chopsticks, dog. Like, what you mean, bro? Like,
relax.
Yeah. So I agree with you, Jay. Right, I agree with you, Jay. Like, for you to just fill it out and be like, assume that I'm okay with it, I'm down with it. Like, that's you wrong for that. So. I'm good. I'm using Uber Eats and
you gonna boycott? You gonna boycott Grubhub?
Nah, I use Postmates because I got that promo code.
Any of those.
I know because you don't trust folks.
I don't trust people, yo.
Yeah.
I don't trust them.
I use all of them.
I feel you. I usually I was very hesitant at first, but I noticed that when my kids ordered some of the bags, some of the places. Like they came stapled shut, or they had they had like sealed bags and whatnot. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna order from this spot and this spot. I'm not ordering from that spot. So I kind of have an idea where I order, but yeah, I'm the same way too. Wasn't there a movie? There was a movie at this. Go ahead. What you say?
Dude got a stapler in the car.
True. He may. He may. He just breaks them out just to get a fry, just to get one fry. Come on,
just to get a fry, yo.
There was a movie, I forget the name of it, bro. I saw it on Netflix of this guy who was doing like Uber Eats, and he would be eating. He said he would do it for the free fries, so he would eat people's food, turn it in, take a slice, and all that.
Right, Chris. Look, real men don't let other men bring their food to them. We get our own food. I'm from Harlem. I'm a boss.
I'm a boss.
I'm a boss. Yeah.
Hey, that's not what you were saying at the Mexican restaurant, though. Come on, son.
Yo, Chris. When they
see them bringing the margaritas to the table.
Yo, Chris, when you was at the hibachi spot and the dude was pouring the water into your mouth. From the bottle, yo.
That's not water.
Pause.
Well, whatever that is. That ain't oil. What they putting in there?
He was oiling up comedian Chris. What?
He oiled him up.
What?
He put the butter on his head, on his bald head.
Yo, he said fire for them talk.
Yo, I don't know what that is. You know what? It's not what. You know why I don't know? Because they never did it to me. So how you know, Jay?
Right. Great.
What you mean? How I know?
Jay, you was out. You the one catching shrimp at the hibachi spot, right?
Nah, I'm allergic, my man.
Dude,
he said, "I'm Hebrew."
Yo, dude, Jay in the back,
like a baby seal. You acting like a baby seal.
That's so funny. Let me kick you out real quick.
Yo,
yeah,
man. Yo, so
hilarious.
Definitely, man. Don't be auto filling none of my joints, especially when it comes to money, man.
Yeah, yo, I don't like none of that, yo.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, no man
fits food in the next mouth.
Fire.
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all do on Saturday for Juneteenth?
Celebrate freedom, bro. I had sushi. So
Oh, okay. Nice.
You being for real?
Yeah, I told you my daughter came over on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It was Father's Day weekend, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything at all besides that. Did y'all do something? I saw it was wild in Chicago though.
Ain't it always wild?
Nah, they try to carjack this couple that were, because it turns out, I guess in Chicago they celebrate the Puerto Rican Day the same weekend as Juneteenth, and so some dudes stopped the car and they ended up shooting both the driver and the passenger. Man,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, and they killed the husband, and they shot the wife in the neck, and they just left him there, man. That's wild.
She was crawling on top of her husband, and then they shot her.
Yeah.
Wow.
So pray for Chicago, man. Pray for Chirac, man. Pray that those people come to repentance and the full knowledge of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. Because Chicago definitely needs it, man. It's wild out there. But I mean, I didn't mean to, to take a turn with that Juneteenth, but
right,
I saw Candace Owens was talking trash about Juneteenth, bro.
Yo, what is up with her?
Yo, Candace Owens does not like anything black. She don't like black cats. She don't like black coffee. She don't like nothing black. Like if it's black, if it's black, she blames it on the liberal Democrat, communist, socialist, pedophiles in Hollywood.
She's from the hood of Connecticut.
She don't like nothing black. You know what I mean? Like she was
from the hoods of Connecticut,
Yo, son, she was big mad. She was big mad, bro. Like I don't even know why though. So she said, hold on, I'm trying to get this page to load, but I got that Mexican connection. My joint's way too slow.
Me too. And in the meantime, while it's loading,
bro, it's like I got 56K or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm just laughing at his transition, Word me too anyway.
Yeah. But in the meantime, make sure you hit that.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 1,000. But listen, she's over here tweeting all this stuff, and people was like, yo, even people on the right, who are conservatives, like, what is she saying? Like, this is
all right. I got it right here.
It's dope that everything happened. Yeah. And then go ahead. What was the tweet?
So she said she tweeted this June 17th. She said Juneteenth is so lame. Democrats really need to stop trying to repackage segregation. I'll be celebrating July 4th and July 4th only. I'm American. And so a lot of people were upset about that. You know what I'm saying?
Is she mad? Mad because Biden was the one that made it official and not Trump? Because Trump was supposed to make it official.
Right. Yeah, he proposed it. He talked about it, right?
Yeah, he talked about it since last year.
Do you guys know if she tweeted anything about that? Was she mad then?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna assume no.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. She just on some other type of energy, man. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Like, why is it issue? Like, if you don't want to celebrate it, don't celebrate it, dog.
Right.
Yeah, Lynette, she said that, bro. Like, and that's cool. Like, if you just gonna celebrate July 4th, just celebrate. But why knock people for celebrating Juneteenth? Like, I don't get it, And especially when, like you said, Jay, when Trump was pushing for it to be a holiday, he didn't make it happen, but he talked about making it happen. So, like, just keep that same energy,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what's crazy. What's crazy also is that a lot of people, on the left as well, were like, I don't know if I want to accept this as a federal holiday, like it doesn't change anything that happened in the past, type of thing.
Right.
And
I saw that too.
Understand that too.
I saw that too because I saw something. I saw like a tweet or something like that said like, okay, no reparations, nothing about police brutality. Here's one day in the middle of Gay Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? and nothing to like deal with real issues that people are facing in the inner city and in the Black community. You know, so I thought that was interesting.
Word.
Nonetheless, I see it as a somewhat of a victory. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Just based on the acknowledgement, you know.
Absolutely.
And some people may argue that, you know, it's not, but if people on the right could argue that, you know, it was a victory when Trump said that Black people built America, then I think that this is also a victory as well, you know.
Facts.
See what LNF said?
LNF said, don't give Biden no passes, though. He's more degrading than Candace could ever be. Yeah, I didn't vote for Biden, so you know what I mean? He can get it too.
Cicada Biden.
Yeah.
What
else we got?
I don't know. It was like mad topics, yo. I ain't talking about all them topics.
Yeah, Switch had like 14 topics
15.
over here, bro.
Yeah, like 15 topics, and then don't even show up.
And then I was gonna say that. Like, he gives homework, got to do all this research, and then dude's like, "All right, here's the work y'all got to do. Man. I'll see y'all next week."
All right, we got all these topics. I ain't about to read all of this. They don't even come on the show. Pause.
We announced? Did we? I don't remember. Did we announce the winner for the T-shirt for last?
Yes,
last week? We did.
Yeah. Mr. Tonsillitis himself.
Mr. Tonsillitis himself.
Nah, LNF. Yeah, LNF won the what was the
merch? What
he had to guess? No, but he had to guess.
What Switch spent on
eating out.
Right. So LNF, it was the order was placed. We'll let you know when it shipped.
Word. So yeah.
But thank you, appreciate it. We gotta do more stuff like that, though.
Yeah. Facts. We gotta figure out. He said, "I'm getting my shirt. Appreciate y'all." Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
You sent him that's medium, right?
It's medium, extra medium. Right? It's the rash guard.
The one in the one that's the rainbow colored one, right?
What?
Yeah.
The rainbow colored medium shirt. That's not the one you sent me.
Jay is like, what? Where can I get that?
Hey, listen. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. We'll wait till we're off air.
He about to act like Rockstar.
No, man, yo, leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone.
He wants to be left alone. Yeah. Oh, me alone. Yeah. Anyway, listen. Thank you, everybody in the comments. Those of you that follow us on audio only, we really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're at, I think, 790 at the recording of this live. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. It helps us out. It tells YouTube as well that, you know, they should be pushing out our content. You know, in my opinion, we are the fastest growing Christian podcast. I don't care what anybody else says. So we appreciate the support. Make sure you go get your merch at shop.that'snotchristian.com and keep an eye out for our new, I guess, show segment, The Chop Shop. We have about 4 episodes.
And that's exclusively on YouTube, right?
Exclusively on YouTube. So you can hit our YouTube channel and hit playlists, and you can see all those chop shops that are there. Last Wednesday we had God Chasers on, and they talked about how, you know, they've been at it for 15 years in ministry. Yeah, so
congratulations, 15 years.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we really appreciate
and make sure to turn on the notifications on too, so when the chop shop comes on, you're alerted. You already know. And that goes the same for Instagram too. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, because we're going live on Instagram now too.
Word.
So you definitely want to be notified.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So also, a pin to the comments on the YouTube chat is the Spotify playlist, which gets updated every so often. So make sure you follow us there and get some cool.
I think it's weekly. It really depends on like releases and stuff like that, but generally it's on a weekly basis.
Yeah, facts. So we appreciate it. So keep it locked. We'll see you. What else you got? Yeah.
Oh, we got the word of the day.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Ephesians 4:31. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior.
Ooh, let's go. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you the next time. Peace.
Next time.
I thought we had signed up.